Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing an eyeshadow look with the Carnival BPerfect XL Pro palette. If you'd like to see this look, then stay tuned. So first off, I'm going to start by taking the Jeffree Star Cosmetics concealer and I'm just going to pop some of this on my eyes. It's a really good concealer, guys, just to put down for a base. I really like this. I can't rave about it enough. As you can see, I'm just whacking it on. I'm just going to blend it in with my fingers because I'm a basic bitch and I don't have enough eyeshadow brushes to be blending it in with a brush. So for now, it's fingers. That sounded really wrong. Once I have blended the concealer in, I am going in with some Spectrum brushes that I got off Beauty Bay. They're just average eyeshadow brushes. I really like these. I prefer them to the Morphe brushes. And I am just going in with the shades YEYESHAOW and Soft Spot. As you can see, one's like a pale green and one's like a pale blue. They are great as base colours just to whack down as a starting point. By the way, guys, my voiceovers are horrendous. I apologise in advance. Please stick with me because this look is something I am very proud of doing. I made this up myself, didn't YouTube it. These colours aren't something I usually tend to go for. As you'll know, I tend to gravitate towards browns, nudes, quite neutral colours. So for me, I was really proud of doing this. I'm going to stop rambling now so you can just get on watching the video. So for this look, as you can see, I'm just tending to use back and forth windscreen wiper motions. Terrible explanation, I know I'm no makeup artist, but I find this is the best way to just kind of blend out the shades and take it up into the brow bone. As you can see, my skin is horrendous at the moment. I have really oily skin and my brows are in severe need of a wax. Moving on. So once I've done this, I am then going to take a smaller pencil brush and I am going in with the shade Make Waves. I am just going to be putting this in the outer corner of my eye. This Make Waves shade is a darker blue to the one that we've just used, and I just wanted to use this just to soften up the outer corner. I say soften up, I mean to give it a bit more definition, a bit darker, and I just think this really helps bring the look together in terms of adding a bit more depth and darkness to the eye, which is something that I'm always scared to do. But with this, I found it really easy to use. The colours are so easy to blend out and they are very, very pigmented, which is something that I always look for in an eyeshadow palette. It's a great investment, guys. It is £42, so it is quite expensive. But I love this eyeshadow palette. It's really helped me play around with colours as it's not something I tend to do. But since I've had this, I've just been experimenting, and I do have a TikTok where I put my looks I've done. I also have an Instagram account which I'll link down below. I can't believe I've just admitted I have a TikTok at the age of 22, but anyway. So after I've done this, guys, I'm just going back in with that fluffy brush I used to begin with, and with whatever product's left on that brush, I'm just taking it into my crease again, just to go over the colours over the top to make them stand out even more, but also to blend out that darker blue that we've just gone in with. Super easy, guys. You just literally do the same motions as you was doing before. I am going back in with a little bit more of the two first colours just to try and make those colours pop that little bit more. So once I've done this, guys, I'm going to go in with the shade Mood. Now, this is a mood in itself, this shade is. I think it's great. It's a very dark blue and you can easily build it up as you go along, which is what I tended to do as I found it quite a scary shade to go in with. I'm not used to dark shades, so I tend to just build it up bit by bit, but this is great just to darken up the outer corner again over the top of the shade Make Waves, which we've just gone in with. Again, I'm just taking this on a pencil brush, the same one I've used, and it just brings those colours together. Again, from this I'm going in with the fluffy brush once again. I know, love the fluffy brushes, but I'm just going back in with these shades I started off with, which was YEYESHAOW and Soft Spot. I'm just taking this in the crease just to really blend out those colours I've used, like the dark ones, and I find this really helps bring the look together. I know I keep saying that, but you have to trust the process, guys. Honestly, as Jordan Lipscomb would say, trust the process and blend. It's the best thing to do, especially if you don't think it's coming together and the lines look a bit harsh. The more you blend, the more seamless it's going to look, trust me. So after we've blended those shades out, I'm going in with the shade Showboat, which is like a teal colour. It's not a blue, it's not a green. I couldn't really tell you what colour it was. And again, I'm taking that on a pencil brush, and I'm just going to run that over the middle part of my eye and the outer corner. This was to try and kind of lighten the blues that I've put on. I don't really think it did much, but I thought I'm just going to play around with it and try my best. As you can see, it doesn't really do much, but I find that it helps blend. Like, blending for this is the key. So now we are moving on to my favourite part of eyeshadow, and I'm just taking a flat-headed brush, you could say, and I'm taking the shade Peppermint. Now, I think the shade is absolutely gorgeous, guys. Like, it's one of my favourite shades in the palette, and as you can see, I haven't concealed, I haven't cut the crease, but you can just see the colour payoff is immense. It's so good, guys. I would highly recommend this. Absolutely love this shade. I don't know if you can tell, it is my favourite in the palette by far. And I'm just taking this to about 3/4 of the way across my eyelid. I mean, you can see for yourself. I'm taking it definitely over halfway, because if you take it just half, I think it looks a bit silly. I'm no makeup artist though, so you don't have to listen to me, but this is what I do. I find it helps like with the shape of my eyes as well, because I've got quite hooded eyes. But yeah, once again, guys, you guessed it, we're going back in with the pencil brush, and I'm just taking whatever's left on there under the eyes. Now, I do have a bit of transfer from the shadows already under my eyes. I probably should have cleaned that up before going in with this pencil brush, but we're going with it, we're rolling with it. I'm not going anywhere today, I'm not going for my walk or anything like that. But as you can see from this, I'm just going back in with those shades, the Soft Spot and the Make Waves, and I'm just really trying to blend out that glitter into the crease, into the corner of my eyes, and this actually finishes the look off. So once this is done, guys, the look is complete. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you'd like to see next. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see my face again. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.